Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Stellaris, the Apocalypse DLC as the Imperium of Man. So, I've made the God Emperor of Mankind a immortal. I've made him the Chosen One, and the way you do that is essentially you just type this into the console, and it is a rather lengthy code. But add trait leader 0 for 0 being for the ruler, leader trait governor chosen. So it's a governor class trait, and it's not the chosen one, it's just chosen. Adds unrest minus 30%, which is quite powerful. Unity output plus 20%. And he's a leader, and he's an immortal leader now. It used to be adding plus 5% minerals, plus 5% energy, if I remember correctly. And building speed went down. Building speed went up, the time to construct went down, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, now it's 20% unity, 30% unrest. Right, so there we go. Let me just really quickly go over to here and yeah, turn that on because, well, in my infinite wisdom, I forgot to do that last time. Oh, and to each of us falls a task. And rushed that one a bit, but deal is we start every episode with a quote, right? This one was a bit of a... Well, this one was special, okay? I had to explain the console thing. So, I was told that forts are now really, really good. And to look at the fleet manager, supposedly that one's awesome too. Wow. Wow. Yeah, seriously. Interesting. Huh. That, we're going to take a look at that later. Ship designers remain the same. But yeah, defense platforms are now very useful, apparently. So, we'll see. We'll see, but I'm being told I could build something along the lines of like a Black Fortress or something. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Recon pass completed.
System.
Construction complete.
Surveyed. Also, even though I did sort of notice this, wow, sort of, it takes a long time to go from one spot to another now, apparently. So, sub-FTL speed has been reduced, and yeah, it does seem like it. Kind of? Ish? Yeah? Here's the problem. I've been playing for the last 4 or 5 months. Wow, probably a bit less, but... Can only colonize planets inside our borders. That's not something I was aware of. Build a starbase outpost. As was sending the colony ship. Where was I? Yes. I've been basically playing Star Trek, the New Horizons Star Trek mod, and their FTL is, well, barely FTL, right? It takes ages to get from one side of the galaxy to another. It takes ages to get from one planet to another. Everything's pretty damn slowed down, and I love it, and I think it's absolutely fantastic, and it's by far my favourite mod in Stellaris, and I can't wait to play it when it gets updated for the Apocalypse DLC, because they made some major announcements themselves, you know, wormholes and the like. So we'll I'll probably do videos on that as well when the time comes, quote unquote. So, Alpha Centauri Prime. I should name my own planets, right? Yeah, I should. Alright, then give me a second. Alright, there we go. We're going to call this one Elysia without the 0. So that's going to be the planet name there. I've taken from... What's this? Oh, yes, the first colony and all that. I've taken from the Lexicanum the stuff, yeah? I've taken the names of the planets from the Lexicanum, and I will go with the solar segmentum first, and then all the other ones. But I'll grab notable planet names first, and there should be enough.
Recon pass completed.
Looking at the galaxy, I don't know. Essentially, there's a list of notable planets in the Lexicanum for 40k, and fair enough, but I don't know. Actually, we'll see. So we can build a temple or a stronghold. What does one and the other do? This provides 3 defense armies, protects armies from orbital bombardment, produces 1 unity, and lowers planetary rest. The temple is a planetary unique and attracts spiritualists by 20%. We shall build the temple because reasons. No, because it's a temple. We're the Imperium of Man. We like worshipping our emperor, who's just become immortal. Let's commemorate that with a temple.
Complete.
We should probably, considering we have the resources, build a... It's gonna take me a while to get used to these. Like a pair of ships to add to the Imperial Navy. And we could build a outpost here. I see no reason not to.
System reconnaissance completed.
And it doesn't take... Yeah, we just build outposts everywhere, realistically. $300 resources to upgrade one. Okay, just asking. Is it me or is colonizing a little bit faster now? No, I think it's just me. You never know. We'll see. I think it's... You get that syndrome. I think I talk about this every single time there's a new upgrade, a new DLC or update or whatever for a game. You get this new syndrome. I don't know. That's not what it's called, but it describes it rather well. You start seeing things and you think, oh, that has to be new.
Recon pass completed.
You do that procedure with pretty much every single feature in the game. So it's like, oh, did you know you could now build ships in Stellaris? Yes, just don't stop being an idiot. Basically. We missed our mark with Unity a little bit. We could have had 2 populations here, but it doesn't matter. Do we need food? Yes. Yes, we need food. So build us some. Here we're going to need a mining network. And there we go. Over here, though, we're going to need some stuff as well. These are more expensive now, aren't they? Not the mining ones for minerals, but the ones for energy. They're more expensive, I think. Enigmatic spacefarers. Ooh. Hello? An alien space station. We shall research it. It's a space station full of aliens, it is an alien space station and one we need to contact. Now, Thing is, I think these used to cost half a mineral per station, and now it's a full mineral.
Construction complete.
I believe. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Alright, let's get more ships. I like defending myself against, well, everything.
System reconnaissance completed. Construction complete.
Alright. Do we colonize the
Project
next
complete.
system? Ah! You are the High Trader Vesh Kluk. First contact with the Regan Comics Exchange. Well met indeed. So you are, so what do you have? A strategic resource I'm not aware of. Where our resources come from? Best you don't ask. Alright. Alright.
Construction complete.
God, who knows what they're selling me or what they're trying to sell me. Fair enough. Now, is the military power 252? It's in red. Why is it in red? Reinforced fleet.
Anomaly found.
What does that do? Oh, that adds another ship to it. Yeah. Fine, fine. You can add another ship. It's not a problem. This is an ocean world, a little bit small at 11, but it's all right. We'll make do. We'll make do. What's this? This is a tropical world. Not ideal. This is a pretty damn good one. I'd like to build an outpost there and start mining that place for resources.
Construction complete.
Asteroid collision. Ooh, okay. Very nice. Build ourselves a starbase over there as well. So... oh, really, I can't select the... oh, yes I can. There we go. I would like to upgrade one of these to see what sort of building slash module I can put in it. Because I want to open up trade between, like, Alpha Centauri and Sol. Start getting that done, see how and if that's beneficial to me. Because, I mean, it should be, right? One would assume.
Construction complete.
This fleet is at full strength, really. Birth of space piracy. It's almost like I knew that was going to hit and then decided to... build ships in the meantime. Let's get a new life. But before any of that... I'm not quite sure what this means, to be honest with you. Go over to the fleet manager. So... oh, are you telling me, like, I can set what the fleet number of ships is supposed to be, and if it's at 20, the fleet is going to consider itself... yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. Fair enough. So basically I can set a fleet up, and... Colonization is home base, enter orbit of that thing. No, orbit of that thing, alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You set, like, the number of ships you want in a fleet, and they'll consider themselves... well, basically, they'll manage it, so you don't need to remember how many ships you have in each fleet and stuff like that. That's very neat. Very neat indeed. Let's say 4 of these get destroyed, the fleet will remember that and I can reinforce it. If the entire fleet goes away, well then you're fucked at that point. At that point it doesn't really matter and you probably should micro it, so yeah. Alright, you can
System
continue
reconnaissance completed.
boldly going where no man has gone before. Wait, wrong universe.
Science Division report success.
Hey, we have tech that's finished, believe it or not. I know, it's amazing. Takes 150 months to finish. In retrospect, that
Construction complete.
may have been a little bit slow. But, like I said, I went into this blind, so I really have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm okay with, like, a really slow game, I think. Apart from the fact that that means it's going to be, like, 300 years until I get Planet Killers, which... yeah, about that. But, we'll see. So, what is this? This is the Committee of the Sacrosanct Truths. Harmonious Empire. Adopting a harmony tradition will please
Anomaly found.
spiritualists. Okay, it can be done.
Construction complete.
Utopian dream. Is there a polar opposite to it? Because that I could go with.
Science Division report
The
success.
Imperium and Utopian dream. That's funny little thing. Faction founded. Now this one is bound to like me a little bit more, I think. Actually, they like me less at this point, but they will like me more eventually. And this one is led by the God Emperor of Mankind, and that's not bad. Not too much of that. Traditional supremacy will do. Local rivalry, yeah, will do. And installing ourselves as the overlord of one or more foreign powers will make them happy. We'll think about it. We'll see. Maybe. Warfare has changed immensely, right? Warfare has immensely changed, so we'll see what we can do, basically.
Construction complete.
Alright, here we go. Alpha Centauri thing is being upgraded. I mean, you might as well build this one here. That's very worthwhile. It's a 4 energy place. No sign of space pirates just yet, which could be a little bit concerning, but we will see.
Construction complete.
Take some time to upgrade the
System
space
reconnaissance
stations.
completed.
You might expect. It's going slow, and it's not because anything I did. You know, tech and stuff like that. It's just, it's going slow. Which I don't mind, don't get me wrong. There's not a criticism. It's just different. It's very, very different than what you usually expect. By the second episode, I'm already building a fleet and thinking about who to attack.
Complete.
At this point, I'm sort of in my neighborhood still, looking at adjacent star systems, going like, "Ooh, I wish we can go there one day," which is, well, what used to be the first 3 minutes of Stellaris, and you'd start a multi-colonial empire, which was a bit fast. The thing with the early game is we were trying to get away from the early game as quick as possible because there was, well, nothing
Science
to do. I
Division
mean, not
reports
really.
a new breakthrough.
Now it's different. Different approach. I'll get a Korean network and pick a new tech. So, additional edicts campaigns. I never tried this, and it adds more unity, so I'm going to go with that on the basis of the fact that I've never seen those edicts. Does that make sense to you? That makes sense to me. We need, however, a new colony ship, and we're about to get one. So, how's the intercolonial...
Recon pass completed.
It's not intergalactic. How's the interplanetary empire going so far? How's the Empire of 1,000 Suns going? Right now we have 2. 200, 2,000. No, just
Construction complete.
2. They're very nice, though. They're even pleasant to live in. I mean, sure, there's about a 40-30% chance you'll get eaten by wildlife on a daily basis in Elysia. Better odds than most of the 40k Empire gets.
Complete.
You know it's true. Right, so this is a starport. This is a shipyard. Ha. A shipyard may build, one ship at a time in parallel with other shipyards. Shipyard capacity increased by 1. I'm sorry, what on earth does that mean? This is not how my brain works. So a shipyard may build 1 ship at a time in parallel with other shipyards. Does that mean this can build 1 ship? What about this? Ah, right. Right. I see, so you can have, in one, station, you can have up to 6 shipyards, which will allow you to build 6 ships at a time. Right. Well, I wanted to set up a trading thing. Trading hub. Not 2 of them, just 1. I'm sorry, I'm having some issues with my mouse. Occasionally does, that. As for buildings, we have a resource silo. That's very interesting, okay. Crew quarters, a farm, we know what those are. Target computer is just better weapons. This is shields. There's like a jammer, this is a basic jammer, okay. We don't need any of these for now, so just leave them there, but it's good to know we have the option. Interesting, very interesting.
System reconnaissance completed.
Should probably mention I've roughly kept up with the dev diaries and stuff like that. Roughly, pretty damn roughly, you know?
Construction complete.
I know that people that avidly read everything that comes out and every bit of information, both confirmed and otherwise. I am not one of those people. It's time to grab a new planet though, so excuse me for a second. Right, there we go, I found one. Gethalamore. Boom. I found one, it's not exactly a random, unheard of planet, but just jump over, pick a name, take a name, pick a name, whatever, and put it back in here. Very simple.
Construction complete.
Right, someone leveled up, the scientist. You're actually really good at scientisting, aren't you? Take a look at our. Yeah, you're all pretty damn decent.
Our
well,
pioneers
more or less.
have made planetfall.
Take a look at claims. Yeah, we'll talk about those in the future. Leaders from here. You might want a general sooner rather
System
than later.
reconnaissance completed.
Oh, that's a good scientist. Welcome aboard. Welcome indeed. You, look at me. You're fired. You, look at me. You're hired. I'm going to go to Holy Terra and I'm going to build a science ship. Anaximandar class. Alright. And there are more
complete.
vital figures to name a ship class around, but fair enough. Now you are available, there you go. It's 60 years old as well, which I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you're 60 years old. There will come a day when a sort of icon will appear up here, and I will be slightly perturbed that it appeared so recently after I gave you this promotion. Huh? We okay on this? Right, let's build another temple. Let's build some tech. We're going to build some more food from this year, but we'll get there. And build some more tech here. Alright. All in all, there we go. And what are you doing? You're finishing construction of
complete.
That thing, so you can now build mining outposts and the like. We're gonna have loads
Field
of energy.
engineers have cleared a blocker.
Using up a decent bit of commercial goods, actually. A little bit more than I'd like. One of the factions disappeared, which I've just noticed is
System reconnaissance
yeah,
completed.
it's interesting. So, just to clarify, this has a trading hub, but there are no, like, civilian ships or anything. Right? Not yet? No. Well, maybe at some point. You never know.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Get more vessels. Let's go to the ship designer. We now have... Yeah, this can get upgraded. And you can get upgraded, but this will go to the trash, because... Well, I make better ships than the AI does, and that's no bravado, so... Don't tell me it's the auto best one, because it's not the best one. It does not deserve the title best one. My apologies. And we can upgrade these ships. Yes, the power core.
Ships refitted.
There we go.
Construction
But
complete.
Yeah, Fleet manager. Yeah, okay. And then add design this one. 7, 8. No? You see, is this clear why I'm confused about this? 7 longest class corvettes, 1 longest class
System reconnaissance
corvette.
completed.
You see my
Construction
problem
complete.
here, they're both the same class of ship. No, you don't understand. The longest corvette and the longest corvette are the same class of ship. I thought the name would sort of give it away, but this is a release bug, isn't it? So delete template, create new one, add ships to the add design, that one, 8 of them. There you go. Excuse me? Ba-dam, bam, ba-dam, bam. Bow. It's inconsistent at best. It's a hell of a lot worse than that at worst. Delete template should not delete the fleet. Mate, there's a disband button for deleting the fleet. A delete the template button should get rid of, guess what? The fucking template, not the fleets in said template. Fine. There is a way to remedy this. And that remedy is to split the Navy into a billion little pieces. Like so. Play this out for a few days. And then merge them all together.
Construction complete.
I give up. I fucking give up. Enter orbit around that thing. Get him another Corvette. I give up. This doesn't work. Alright.
Construction complete.
Slightly liberating.
Anomaly found.
Just give up on a concept like that you had no idea what to do with. Obvious influence cost down by 10%. Not very relevant. Supremacy. Very relevant. I'm gonna go with prosperity. So parallel to this. Let's take a look at. Ooh, there are some new ones. Right. So, Ascension perks. Whoops. Ascension perks. Eternal Vigilance. Starbase damage plus 25%. Ooh, this one is dedicated to defense platforms. Huh. Interesting. Defenders of the Galaxy, that's the old one. Force Project, that's the old one. Transcendence is the old one, it's Mind Over Matter. Synthetic Evolution, same. The Flesh is Weak is the same. Evolutionary Masters. Engineered Evolution. Could be both. Gene modification points plus 3. Gene modification points plus 3. Huh. Interesting. The Colossus Project unlocks the Colossus ship type that can be armed with the planet killer weapons. So you're gonna unlock it through Ascension perks. Oh. What are the prerequisites? I'm not gonna like this, am I? Has the Titans tech. Requires 3 other Ascension perks to be selected first. Bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Bad news. By the time we get planet killer weapons, we'll have conquered half the galaxy. Even at 2 times the tech, actually especially at 2 times the tech cost and everything. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. How many people have told you this?
Completed.
Dearest of game developers, that you should do that. Thank you very much. How many people have told you this? That everything you added into the game that's unlocked by a 3rd Ascension slot is worthless. As I've played a dozen campaigns from start to finish, never have I built a mega structure or something and went like, that's game changing. That's very useful. I did it because I had nothing else to do. For proof, I'll refer to my Geth Let's Play, which is the last one I did before this one. Where I literally conquered 70% of the galaxy, and still did not have the tech to build a superstructure, or whatever you call them.
New sit rep.
Terrible. Terrible. No, don't do that. No. Oh well. You're rather unhappy. Why are you rather unhappy? Abandoned terraforming project is now causing you discomfort and... Interesting. Well, I'm going to dismantle it. I'm going to build you a power plant. Upgrade this thing. Upgrade this thing. Now, I decided I'm going to let them move around for now and migrate to various places as they see fit. Is this a mistake? Probably. But, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Build a starbase outpost over there and get
found.
research it, get another colony ship ready. An active building, and as a result we're running out of food. See, you give them a little bit of freedom, and what do they do? They plunge the Empire into chaos. No, 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 no.
Special project complete.
Terraforming dismantled.
Science
We now
division
have
report success. Anomaly
one
found.
of the several terraforming technologies needed. We could trade with it though, which is... I doubt we're going to be doing a lot of that,
New
but we
sit
could.
rep.
Now, what is this? The olfactory study available. There's a scientist level 3 or higher present. That's you, alright. You know what? Research it. Kind of curious. I don't think I saw it ever before.
Special project
But
complete.
now anything's possible. So, the box is indeed a document of sorts. Historical record of some kind of codex significant to whatever culture left it behind. Well, that's rather useless. Okay. So, I think that's going to be enough for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We are exploring our neighborhood. And we're colonizing our stuff. But, yeah, overall, not too bad. Not too bad. Immigration strong alone. Human god emperor. So I can't make you happy. I can only make you unhappier than you are right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, there is also this thing. When they move, they suddenly become elated about the entire state of the universe for some reason, which I don't really understand, but okay. Okay, you know what? Their choice. Their choice. Right, like I said, thank you very much for watching. This is going to be enough for this episode. I'm going to continue recording, but you'll join me next time, I hope.
Science
Until then,
division
have
reports
fun.
a new breakthrough.
Take care. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video, and bye-bye.